going on, you guys? Blaze over here, Blue Chip Athletic Club. Today we're talking 50 days of fitness, another sweet little workout to get you burning. Gonna be kind of another workout for time. Before we get into it though, we're gonna talk through our warm up. We're gonna go 10 reps of all of these movement patterns, and we'll talk right through them. So first things first, we're gonna go scapular push ups. Really, really simple. You're basically just gonna get yourself into that up push up stance. If you want, you can go single arm. I think we talked through these before as well. You can go down from your knees, but you're basically just trying to drop those shoulders and head down here between your chest and then press all the way away. So drop and press, the progression obviously up here, drop and press. And then if you want to feel extra spicy, here, drop, and then press with the single arm. So you'll work 10 total reps there. Next one is going to be our hamstring walkouts. All you're going to do, come here onto your back, you'll shoot your butt off the ground, and then you'll walk your feet as far out as your mobility allows. Maybe it's there for you, and then you'll walk them all the way back. What I'd like to do is focus on taking tiny steps. Makes it a lot more challenging for you as you work through it. The bigger the steps you take, the easier the workout though. So if you need to kind of get something that's a little bit more manageable, don't be afraid to take some bigger steps as well. Next, we're gonna go glute bridge marches. Very simple. We're gonna be down in that same stance that we were in. We're gonna go butt up off the floor. One knee is gonna come up, and then we're just gonna march our legs 10 total times, side to side, to get us ready to rock. And then last but not least, the scorpions. You know, we love doing these. One of my favorites. We'll be down here on the ground. We'll roll right foot towards the left hand. And then I got the dumbbells here in the way, but going back the other way, and you'll work side to side for the full working set. So once we finish all 10 reps of all those movement patterns, we're gonna get into our work here now. This is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna start with 10 reps of all of these moves, and we're gonna subtract 1 rep every single round for 10 total rounds. So first round, you'll do 10 floor presses, 10 RDLs per leg, 10 diamond push-ups, 10 dumbbell deadlifts, and then the next round, you'll do 9 of all those, then 8 all the way down until you reach 0. And this is gonna be what you're timing. So right when you start your first rep, hit your stopwatch. We'll get that time, and we'll try to improve on that the following week, or adjust our weight and then try to work a little bit harder as we go through. So we're gonna be in our dumbbell floor press. This is a pattern that we've worked a handful of times here in the program, but I'll show it to you anyway as we get going with a couple ways that you can scale. So we'll be here on our back, laying down nice and flat, and we'll press our dumbbells here up overhead. If you wanna make this more challenging, you can elevate the glutes here with the press. You can go single leg here with the press. You can even go single leg where you have one racked in the up position all the time and alternate, and then switch your legs. I don't necessarily care. Just make sure you're getting all 10 of them and challenging yourself in the workout. Next, you're gonna do 10 dumbbell RDLs, single leg. So these are pretty tough. I like to work across what I'll call the X's. So if my left leg is down on the ground, my right arm is gonna have the dumbbell in my hand, and I'm just gonna hip hinge forward, reaching that leg back, coming all the way up, all the way down. That will be 1, all the way here. That will be 2. I'll do 10 on the left, and then I'll switch 10 on the right, same thing. Now my right leg is planted, my left leg shooting back. Trying to keep my hips really square to the ground is definitely key. After you get through that, you're gonna get into your diamond push-ups. These are fun and also very hard, definitely a tricep burner. So when we get into these, the biggest thing, making your hands into that kind of diamond shape. Now, not everybody's gonna be able to do push-ups with your hands really close, forming that perfect diamond. That's okay. The goal is I want you to be kind of inside shoulder width. So whatever you kind of need to work with, if you start super tight in the beginning and work your way out, that's okay. What I'm gonna do here, get in some my diamond, come up, and I'll work all 10 reps, full range of motion there. And then last but not least, we got our dumbbell deadlifts. We've been here before as well. Here to the ground, nice big stand, nice big hip hinge, and then we can tap and then pop up. Remember here, we're shooting the hips back, working that full range of motion, trying to keep our back nice and straight, lock our lats down. So we're gonna hit all of those movement patterns for 10 reps. And then again, 9 reps, 8 reps, 7, all the way down to 0. And then you'll clock your time. And then once we're done with that, we're done with the training session. We'll get into our cool down here, where we're just gonna do some squat to stands and thread the needle, because I'm sure our shoulders are gonna be a little tight. So squat to stands, pretty sure we've been here before as well. Our hands are gonna go down here near our feet or on the floor. And we're just gonna squat down and then shoot our butt up in the air, squat down, shoot our butt up in the air. Whatever your mobility allows. If you can get all the way down, great. If you can't, work with where you're at. And then last, we'll get into our thread the needle. And remember that your squat to stand is not a race. Cool it down, do it slow. You already did the hard work, and then we'll move on. So last one, thread the needle here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my hands and knees. I'm gonna pick my right hand up. I'm gonna pick it up all the way, opening my body as much as I can, and then I'm gonna drive it here under, bring my cheek to the floor, and then I'm just gonna hang out here and look to the left, and then we'll switch sides. So our left hand now is gonna come up all the way up here, and now my left cheek coming down to the floor, and then I'll work that. So that is your workout today. Good luck, 50 days of fitness peeps. Let me know how you guys do. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.